He accidentally dropped his backpack into the river at 60 years old, frantic with worry. He plunged recklessly into the swift icy currents. The backpack drifted away with the flow, containing something he was willing to risk his life to retrieve. He swam desperately toward it, clutched it tightly to his chest, and drifted with the current, until he grabbed onto a branch by the shore, and was saved. How could a 60-year-old body endure such an ordeal? Yet what had driven him to walk 800 kilometers? What? Inside the backpack was so precious? It all began with a phone call from France, over 7,000 kilometers away. Tom received the news that his only son Daniel had died unexpectedly on the Camino de Santiago pilgrimage. Their father-son relationship had always been strained. Daniel had dropped out of school to travel the world, while Tom saw it as a waste of time. His son once told him, "You never chose life, you just lived." Tom never understood what that meant. Entering the morgue and seeing his son lying there, Tom could no longer suppress his confusion and grief. From now on he would be alone. The captain informed him that this was the starting point of the Camino de Santiago, where every pilgrim carried a passport that would be stamped at key stops along the way. Upon completion, going through his son's belongings, Tom decided to carry Daniel's ashes and finish the journey himself. A way to truly get to know his son. At every place he passed, he scattered a bit of the ashes, allowing his son's spirit to continue the pilgrimage. Along the way, Tom met 3 companions: an outgoing Dutchman traveling to lose weight, Sarah, who wanted to quit smoking, and a writer suffering from creative block. Sarah was initially sarcastic toward Tom, calling him a hipster with all the annoying traits of his generation, but as the journey progressed, their emotional barriers gradually loosened. After a drunken night, Tom vented his long-suppressed emotions when the writer asked what Daniel had been like. Tom, who had been reluctant to speak of him, finally opened up, sharing stories of the son he both knew and didn't truly know. During their travels, they also encountered a group of Romani people who invited the 4 to a gathering and suggested Tom go to the shores of Musia to scatter his son's ashes in the water. Upon reaching the pilgrimage's end at the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, Tom changed the name on the certificate to his son's, fulfilling his original goal. Yet after completing the pilgrimage, everyone felt a lingering emptiness, so the 4 decided to keep walking and arrived at Musia. Facing the vast ocean, Tom scattered his son's ashes into the sea. Finally attaining true redemption, he realized that only by letting go and accepting could he move forward. The pilgrimage had ended, but his own life's journey had only just begun.